I'm still just checking people in and warming up and getting my tools together. So start right if you're just joining in. It's a good time, or we haven't started yet. Just grab your bands, your handle bands, your loop bands, and your mat and your water. And then if you wait, you're good to go. You can just start stretching out. I'm not doing anything. I'm just doing my body while everybody's getting set. There. Okay, so people are eating well. Nice job, you guys, nice and early. Ugh.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning. Good morning, Valerie. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning.
Yes. Welcome to your workout. It's gonna be great. It's bands day. Okay, so make sure we're grabbing bands. I'm gonna start getting going here, and those that can, are still checking in. So we need loop bands. If you got those, whether they're the fabric or the rubber, doesn't matter. Okay, we need handle bands. Bada boom. So the handle bands. If you have dumbbells only, that's fine. We're gonna make that work. And I'm gonna drop some more people in here. Okay, and then of course, water in your body. Stay hydrated. Get those hydrated and ready to go.
Hey, Katie. I'm gonna disappear at about 11 o'clock. I got a landscaper guy coming. I might be back. I might not. I don't know.
No, you don't need to leave us. Just okay. Good heads up. The landscaper. It's about landscapers come in, morning to afternoon. So okay.
So
All
if you see me shut down,
you're out. The landscaper
but I might be coming back, so don't remove me.
No worries. We'll see if the landscaper, is on time or what happens there. Join back in if you need to.
She's got her name tag on. Shirley, you got your name tag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's because I went to my cardio drum class.
Oh, people wear name tags. That's cool.
Yeah.
Social.
Wear our name tags so we know who we are.
Tell Donna to join us.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, she goes into the gym, doesn't she?
I can't keep up with her schedule.
Either. I think she does yogas on Tuesday, Thursdays, but she would be good at this.
Yeah, I know. I keep telling her to come over and I'll show her how to log on.
I think that's what it is. Maybe just the login intimidation, but Donna would work out like 3 times a day if we would allow her. Should we allow her? I don't know that. Love it.
I'll go pick my bands.
She'd love this though. I just know it. I just think it's getting the setup, which you guys have all gone through the setup. Once you realize clicking into Zoom and following along with me is way easier than it has to be. Okay. And I'm just trying to help more people with that. It's a newer thing in life, but it's progressive. And so I'm glad you guys are able to do it. But let's get to bands day. I'm a little sore in my legs for Tuesday. Anybody feel that? I felt a little thigh and a little glute, curtsy lunge for sure. So we're going to follow up with bands today, which I think is a great twist, a little dumbbell, little band this week. Okay. We're going to do our usual 3 exercise warm up. Okay. I'm going to kind of scoot past that so we can get going here. I'm going to show those exercises, of course, when we start warming up together. Okay. It's going to be 3 of those 30 seconds each like we do. For the strength today, keep your loop band and your handle band nearby because we're going to be switching back and forth or sometimes using both. So I'll just try to get those demonstrations out quickly with what to use, but have those ready to go. I see a little lateral work with a little squat control. donkey kicks, which is great for the glutes. Again, our band series, which everybody really enjoys. Okay, pulling and stretching that band apart. Okay, then I see a lot of good arms to end the standing, and then we're gonna go to the floor for ending on some legs and core. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, got thumbs up and sounds good. So I'm just gonna mute up mics here. Cool, cool, cool. Got somebody else logging on. So I'll get that final microphone. I have to wait until they actually log on. So if you hear anything, don't worry, I'm on it. I'll switch it up. Our first 3 exercises verbally here are gonna be high knee squat, toe touch with straight arm pull back and skater. Okay, so let me just demo those. Okay, remember 30 seconds each. We're just looking to get warmed up. So our squat to high knee. Okay, we're just warming up. So maybe not a full squat, depends where you're at your day or how your legs feel, a mini, and then we're just gonna bring the knee up. Okay, drop down, right knee towards elbow, left knee, that's it. So squat, march, march. Okay, our second one is going to be toe touches. Okay, this is more of a stretch, so take it slow. We've done this before. Lift the toe up, so there's my right toe. Okay, my heel's on the ground, toes up. One hand is gonna go to touch towards my toe. The other is gonna slide right behind me. Okay, then I'm gonna switch, toe up. One hand touches towards toe, the other just bring right behind you. Okay, and then for our third one, we have skaters. And that's the one sort of like curtsies. Okay, but we're not gonna get as much impact going down. We're just gonna step behind us and then really swing those hips side to side so we can stretch out what we've done from curtsies. And we can get some lateral movement there. Okay, let me try to light up this room a little more. I'll work on all that. Let's get going here. Remember, if anything in the warm up you're not ready for, you're starting to feel those certain things, just go ahead and modify with what works for you today. Okay, first one is just nice squat. Let those knees fold out. Okay, stretch it out. What's your range looking like? They're all 30-second exercises. And that's it. One squat, one step up, squat, if you want to call it. High knee, squat. Okay, here we go. One more. Good, and our next one's just touching toward, we're gonna stretch out the backs of the legs. Toe up, one touches towards, slide down the shin. Okay, and the other one just goes right back behind us. Beautiful, just like that. Warming up backs of the legs. Feel as you almost like going for a toe touch when you sit on the floor. Stretch the back of the legs. Good, 10 seconds. And it's all help to stretch the lower back and the shoulder coming behind us. 5 seconds, maybe one or two more. And we're gonna switch over to those skaters. So here we get going. Okay, arm motion, just a swing opposite arm to touch up here. What's this called? My shoulder, sorry. I crushed the heart. There we go. Okay, love this move. It's really good to build our knee structure. Okay, we got those ACLs, meniscuses, lateral movement. So this will help develop the knees and the hips strength-wise. And of course, loosen us up and get our heart rate going. 5 seconds. Good, there we go. Touch, touch. And from the beginning, widen up those legs, turn the toes out a little bit. Okay, just sit down and then just bring one knee up, other up, go to that same pace, wait for it. Knees out with toes, knee, good. Now our chest is up this round, our core is tight. And if you feel like you can put a little more movement into it, pick up that tempo. You need to stay slow, it is a warm up. So check in with you. Here we go, 10 seconds. Spring out of there. And we get that high knee going, and it's balanced right at the start, but we're getting good at all that stuff. Go ahead to your slide down toe touches. Okay, you'll feel you're a little more stretched out. Maybe your range getting down to the floor is getting a little easier to go, a little further, or a little less tight, and that's what we want. Maybe it's like a hinge from the hip. Okay, you can round the back a little. We're not underweight. Just go down, touch those toes. You feel that stretch automatically. 5 seconds. Like I've got a full class today. Dropping somebody else in. And skaters. This time, arms all the way to the side. I know it looks like a dance, but workout is a dance. Movement of all sorts. Look at that torso rotation. Stretch out and let's get going. You can even reach over the head, just don't overkill it. One up, one down. 5 seconds. Love it. Nice trunk work, you guys. Nice. And we're from the top. Plant those feet, squat, high knee, plant and squat, lift yourself, high knee, control, push, lift. Woo! Got this. Gonna feel good today. I work out twice a week consistently with myself like you guys do. You start feeling stronger. Each workout never gets easier. But certain things get easier in terms of we feel strong. 5 seconds. And here we go, toe touches. Toe up. Slide down the shin as far as you feel like going or what feels good for your range. Whether it's the kneecap, the shin, or all the way to the shoelaces. Opposite arm behind you. I feel a stretch all the way through the back of the legs. My knee is almost straight, just not stressed. That way I get that long leg stretch. 5 seconds, one more on each. Ah, feels good. And let's go, skaters, one last time. Now we'll go arms open, arms closed, if you want to join into the arm motions. Open, then stretch that chest. And we got it going on, folks. Here we go. Okay, we're going through our warm up. If you're just joining in, the next thing we're gonna grab. Okay, we'll get through this, but it's gonna be the loop bands for the legs. 5 seconds though. Breathe in, open that airway, and we rest. Okay, I'm gonna take you into our strength now that we're nicely warmed up. And we're gonna need this guy first. So take a minute. Okay. Whether you go up to the floor or chair, wall, or if you just want to pre-base it. Okay, I'm going medium band. Because I have a set of 3. Okay, some of you have sets of 5. I have all the sets. So if yours looks like the rubber ones, that's fine too. Just pick one. It's about medium resistance and go up and down from there. First one, show you. 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so the strength, we're going to tell you the format. It's 30 seconds and 30 seconds. Okay, and we're going to go three times of it. Okay, so for example, I'm going to do 2 exercises in that minute. So we're going to go, we do these, okay, same stuff. So we learn narrow. So we're going to do lateral steps. Okay, about 2 or 3, depending on the space you have. I'm going to go 2 and 2 for 30 seconds. Okay, at the 30-second mark, for the final 30 seconds, we plant and we're going to just do our pulses. Knees out, keep the tension on the band, and just stay in that range where you're milking those thighs. Okay, then we're going to rest. Then we're going to do it again. Okay, so 30 seconds of the 2 exercises. Okay, it makes a full minute. We're going to do it 3 times for a total of 3 minutes, but with a little rest in between each set. Okay, we'll just take it one at a time. So that's our first exercise, just one thing to think about. And on this one, in the beginning of the workout, what I like to do is engage the glutes early in the workout and the core. So we're just going to open the hips and start getting the booty pretty. If you don't have a band, it's fine. Take a dumbbell and hold it parallel and just do the leg work with us without the band. Okay, we still all want to sit halfway down and push that band so we have tension. You feel the glutes and the hips making that push. Okay, narrow step, wide. And then here we go, keep going. Good, one more over. Okay, we're gonna try to get this in. Now stay low and squat with me. Oh, I screwed up the timer. Keep going back and forth, you guys. No wonder, that doesn't seem right. Keep going back and forth. Yep. Now, pause where you are. And here we go. We're gonna control just like Tuesday, where my front of the thigh goes short, tap the chair, half, about 3/4 of the way lift. Now keep the tension on that band. And when you come down, hands out. Halfway up. Do your best to stay in that. Ooh, nice, slow. Don't stand up all the way if you can. And as we come down the end here, 10 seconds, even get lower, smaller pulse with me. Here, up and down. 5, 4. I'm gonna get your legs good today. All the way up and rest. Woo! Okay, that's one of the 3. Just stand up, shake it out, and now we're confident we know what we're doing. What's Katie talking about? Oh, I get it now. Okay, we're gonna go through it again. To start narrow, hands out. Now we want to work that lateral motion out. Okay, if the knees are bothering you, don't sit down all the way. Okay, less impact. Good, and just see if you feel that. Actually, on this one, you don't have to sit down too far, and really you can just focus on that hip driving that band. Woo! Good. You're not feeling the band, you need to go up. If you're too tight, not getting anywhere, you're gonna need to go down. 5 seconds. Good, next one, plant your feet, shoulder width, turn the toes out a little bit. Get the tension on the band, push those knees out. Here we go, hands out, don't stand up all the way if you can. Tap chair, build up. Tap chair, Build those legs up. We got this. Let's go. Tap. Build. Turn it lower if you can and smaller. 10 seconds. Almost to a pulse. Ouch. Keep the tension out. Knees out. Quads burning. 4, 3, all the way up. Woo! Oh, I'm feeling it. Go back to your starting spot. We're gonna do it one more time. Good. Okay, so if you have that band, tension on. No, if you have no band, just hit a half squat and still move laterally with us. Step, step. I'm just doing 2 if it's my room well. And really drive that band. Make those glutes and that booty and those hips work. Plant, step wide, plant. 10 seconds. Chest is up at me and let's rock it. 5 seconds, one more over, one more back. Good. On your over, or sorry, on your way back, find that squat position, knees out. Last time, here it comes, down, 3/4. Now thumbs up on the way down, let's go. Feel yourself lift in good form. Breathe in, breathe out on the way up. And we got this, 10 seconds. And of course, hands out, we're gonna make those pulses to the finish. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ow! Woo! The big leg starter, okay? Rest. That's 3 in a row. So that's sort of how today's gonna go. Okay, this goes quick. We're gonna go to the floor. Of course, we're gonna be saying, so if you have your mat, I'm gonna take you to the floor for donkey kicks. Keep your band above your knees, okay? I know we're going to the floor early, but I like it. It'll count as your burpee or your up, down. Okay, while you guys are heading to the floor, okay, nothing complicated, just mat and some room. Okay, band above the knees, make sure it's not on the knees, above, right in the center of the quad. Okay, if you have no band, do this anyway, okay, just same thing we're doing. We're gonna do donkey kicks, okay, so we're gonna work the hips and glutes again, but single leg. So I want just push up position, okay, hands below the shoulders. And for 30 seconds, see, I'm going to almost take my bend at my knee and push the ceiling up with my heel. And I just want like half reps. Okay, in that position, we don't want to shift our hips, work that core. So our hips are going to stay as still as we can. And they're nice pulses where you're feeling that glute muscle become banging and strong and contract. Okay, we're going to switch directly into the second leg at 30 seconds. And then on our rest, make sure you come off those wrists and relax back. And then we're going to do it each 3 times. So get ready to work those kicks in the back here. Okay, push it. I'm sorry. Donkey kick position. Almost push it with the knees directly below our hips and a flat back. Okay, I'm going to take this knee off the floor. I'm going to focus on squeezing my butt muscle. Okay, not over till, and don't shift the hips. Bring it halfway down and kick. Halfway down, kick, and just keep the heel pushing towards the ceiling. You'll start to feel your glute and your hamstring, which is back of the thigh. And it's not how far you go, really getting that glute to squeeze each time. Down, halfway, back up, 5 seconds. So we do an automatic switch. One more kick. Okay, time to just readjust, relift your chest. Keep your back and hips nice and flat and still. And now switch legs and raise. Great workout, guys. So we started lateral movements and we started squats to warm things up. Now we go right into accessory to really capitalize on those glutes and core. 10 seconds. Just minding the muscle, feel the back of the thigh and the glute muscle. Good. Squeeze that glute cheek. One more. Now rest. Okay, it's a quick rest. Stretch out, get off those wrists. In about 5 seconds, you're going to join me again when you can. Load back up, flat back. Okay. If you're rounded, pulling that pelvis, flat back. Now that you know what I'm doing, eyeballs down and pick a leg, raise that ceiling, strong back of the legs and glutes. Keep that belly button right towards the mat. We're starting to really learn our core muscles. You can feel nice and strong. Being strict on not letting our hips and back slide around. 10 seconds. And one more kick. And remember, switch as you can. Go ahead. Then I love this floor stuff. And we get more ab muscles than we think here just by holding in this plank type position. and having our ab muscles have to contract and keep us stable. Ooh, look at that glute now, okay? Eyeballs down, neutral neck, and finish about 8 seconds left. Stay with the tensions the greatest in that range. Make it challenging. 3, 2, and enjoy your rest. Remember, just 10 seconds rest, so let's join, come back up, this last one. Okay, nice lifted shoulders and chest. And we don't want to hurt lower back, okay, so stay in that controlled range. Don't let the back sag. If you start doing this, see that angle of my back, and I were to kick, that's not a straight back, okay, that has an angle to it, so I have to stay nice and flat. Always have control from the center. Woo, 5 seconds. Great kicking, you guys. One more kick, and then switch up, readjust the chest and the back before you go, and go ahead. Still getting about 8 to 10 kicks on each round, which is money in the bag here. Okay, last time, get that ceiling raise with the foot. Connect your heel kick, your leg kick with the abdominals. It can be done. Think about it. 8 seconds. Ooh. I'm gonna need a tank top soon. Get warm weather. One more kick. Beautiful. Rest. You can rest, stretch. You can rest, stand up. I know we're not on the floor, but I don't know which band we're using. So just take your break. Nice job, you guys. Keep you moving along here. I just forgot which one. Cool. So we're going into some arms. Of course, we just did the legs. So we're going to go into our band series. We're not going to need the leg band for quite some time. So how about we just leave the leg band on our mat, because that's when we'll need it again. Okay, so if you want to take that leg band off and just grab your tube. Okay, I would say about medium tube. And we've done this one. It's gonna be splitter. That one we do. I'll explain how we're doing it, but just so you can get your equipment as needed. Okay, and we're doing let's see about everything. Ooh, diagonal. Okay. Okay, what we want? A nice strong arms here, posture. Okay, this works stretches our chest. It works our back muscles, posture muscles, and our triceps. Bing, bing. Okay, nice toners back there. Okay, what we're gonna do for 30 seconds, we're gonna go diagonal, diagonal, over, back. Just keep working diagonal, diagonal, back. When I say 30 seconds to go, I want to just do straight front cross. So it's gonna be straight across. So instead of just shoulder level, I want you to bring it up just a little. This is the second 30 seconds of the 30 seconds. Tension. So for 30 seconds, we're gonna really smoke those arms and stay in that tension zone. Grab the band so you are choked up, that it's nice and strong, and we can fully extend it. Okay, I know I went through that quickly. I'll say it again. Ease up right now, or just tension. We're gonna go diagonal, lift through. Don't rush it. Really open and squeeze chest. Other diagonal. Easy on this, up and around until you know that you feel good. Tension as I come back, big around. There's first 30 seconds is to open up shoulders, work some different functional ranges. And then that second 30 seconds, we're gonna go to 10. Okay, and back. One more time through it. It's good if we can get through 3 of these. Open. Open. Over. This is gonna work out perfect. Back, so stay right here, just above shoulder level. Go. Good. See, I'm just gonna pull. We're gonna find where we get that burn. My arms are nearly straight coming out. Scapulas are aware in the back. And we're gonna start feeling that burn. Adjust your band tighter or looser as needed throughout the 30 seconds. Good, now let's pull it high down to chest. Just a little higher, not too bad. Down to chest. One more. Down to chest. And rest. Okay. Got 10 seconds to switch up 2 bands. You just rest your fingertips as needed, and then we're gonna go through that again. And be ready about 5 seconds. Not much time to rest, but we keep the heart rate up and the muscles guessing here. Go ahead. Diagonal. Remember, it's diagonal, diagonal over the head. Beautiful. Go diagonal. Diagonal. Over the head. Don't rush that. Okay, one more. Diagonal. Diagonal. Overhead. Good job. I mean, if you don't have the band, doing this mobility in the shoulders is key. 30 second, go. Smoke them out. Good, pull it down the chest, right back up. When the tension comes off, we're pulling again. Oh, your girl might have to stop. Just caked out on the burn. Happens to me too. I'm going back at it though. We have 8 seconds. Use that air. We've been doing these, you guys. Nice job on getting strong and rest. And the shoulders posture through. Woo. We are going to have one more round of that. So adjust anything as needed. And you know the drill. Okay, left, right, overhead. So I'm dropping someone else in here. There you go. Diagonal. Diagonal. Over the head. Diagonal. Diagonal. Good, keep your posture good. Or overhead and back. Woo, one more time, friends, right into it. Diagonal. Diagonal. Big over and back. Breathe through that. Don't overwork the shoulders, nice and kind. And here we go, we gotta split it. Lift chest. Good. You can feel those shoulder blades in the back, and all part of that rotator cuff, getting that mobility and movement. Sorry, girl, to take another rest. I'm burning. Okay, there's my 8 seconds. I'm back at it. About 5 to go here. And one more, and done. Donezo. Oh my God. Band splitter. Hello. Nice job, you guys. Okay, keep the band. That was like arm warm up. I know we're back to back arms. It's going to be the lightest band you have. Okay, we're gonna do single lateral shoulder raises and front. Okay, so you need a light band or light dumbbells. We'll work just fine on this one. Okay, we're gonna do 30 seconds of each, and it's gonna be challenging. So if you have a band like we do, you can step both feet in your narrow stance, heels under hips. Just make sure that band goes right underneath your arches and it's sealed down, and then you pull those handles evenly. Okay, if you find that your band is still too tough or too resisted, you can put one foot in and see how I get more resistance by having more band ability. That's just an option. Okay, I'm gonna go back feet in because that works for me right now. Okay, I just want you to be careful in this one. We're not gonna rush these. Our first 30 seconds is gonna be out to the front. Okay, so I'm just doing a front raise. I have a soft bend in my elbow, but other than that, I'm just moving the shoulder joint up and back down. Okay, we're gonna work this part of the deltoid right in the front. Okay, for the next 30 seconds, we're just gonna adjust to our sides. Same thing, but different. We're gonna soft bend in the elbow, but other than that, straight arms to the side. Okay, if that one gets tough for you, especially throughout the rounds, you can bend up the elbows a little more. Okay, or just go as far as you can. If it stops here, it stops there. Okay, I don't want you to force it. Okay, let's see what we got. If you need to rest throughout these and jump back in, these are single shoulder joint moves. So you're supposed to burn out. Okay, you're supposed to only be able to do so many reps. Let's not force it. Let's go nice and controlled. So we get about 6 of each maybe. Okay, front raise comes first for 30 seconds. Just above shoulder level like we do. Back towards the thighs. Control, get back underneath. Keep the core and the abs nice and tight so we have nice supported back. Feel that resistance in both directions and you're under control with it. Good. Set up for one more. And coming back down. So time about 3 seconds left. Good, rest. I want to make sure we don't rush it. So let's go to our side. Okay. Settle in the shoulders. Soft bend in the elbow, or as much bend as you need. Let's try to get them up to the side. And then control coming back down. Like no rush, right back underneath. Keep my body loose. I'm not really squatting or using these, but I'm staying loose to use those legs to help lift my arms. I'm going to try one more. And then we need full rest on this one to be able to get back at it. Okay, so I like that first round and manage. Each round, like I said, we might be able to do the same count or less. If you can only do 3 or 4 of each time, that's fine. Okay, but we're gonna go back to the front. Core tight, okay? Be smart here. Lift front, and that's it. Back down. Get underneath it again. Raise up with those abs, and back down. Okay, I'm going about chin level. If that's too high for you, just go to where you can. 2 more. One more. And then we rest them. Okay, we're gonna change the sides. Sorry guys, I got a ditch on my nose. The worst in the middle of a rep. Anyways, off to the sides. Be smart, give me shoulders bugging you, don't force this. And here we go. Just doing about 5 of these. 2. I gotta be nice and so my band's pretty tight. I want to get strong through this great resistance in both directions, but not damage my shoulder, but trying to go too fast or too reckless. That's it. I got 4 here. Okay, rest. Okay, take a rest. You can grab them dying down, but that's the whole point. Okay, keep resting. We're going through it one more time. I want you to rest those fingers. And try not to grip too tight. Okay, just enough. Okay, about 4 of each. Here we go. That's why I want you to flow. See how with the bands you can get that resistance even coming down? Bands are great like that because our shoulder does have different muscles that raise them and lower them. So I want to go nice, slow 4 reps. 1 more. And control coming down, slow, resist, 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 resist. That makes us strong. Good. We got time to rest and switch. Okay, my right shoulder is giving me a little talky talk. Okay, but I'm just gonna be smart with it. A little more bend for me and see how we feel. Okay, so you have a little more bend. I'm still at my sides. Do 4 of these. Like I said, if you have different weights or you're just able to go faster or slower than myself, make sure you're doing your tempo. 1 more. Woo! Oh, I feel so strong today, thanks to you guys. Go ahead and rest. Okay, we warmed up the shoulders through our pulls. Okay, we did our single joint moves. Arms aren't done yet. Oh, this is going to be a combo of arms, legs, which is kind of good. We're going to try this new one. So go back to maybe your stronger tube. If you want to stay in your light tube because you haven't done this one before, do that and then switch out. Okay, it's going to be lateral steps with curls. Remember, 30 seconds each. I know you can't see my head, but you don't need to. I'm going to try this one. I haven't done it in years, but thought about today. You step in your tube, okay, and you cross it up. Okay, and if you don't have a band, I just want you to hold your dumbbells at your thighs like this. That way you create that step resistance. Okay, so, and then you're going to cross your handlebars and put them at your hips. Okay, and all we're going to do, so I got my tube under the feet. I crossed it and pulled it up at my hips. I'm going to step right in, left, in. See how that band is around on the outside of my foot? And that's it. Small, quick steps. Okay. When we rest at 30, we're going to get just unwind them. Okay, they're going to be 1 in each hand, and you're just going to curl them. I think we can do that. If you're confused, that's okay. We love learning new stuff. Once we do it once, you get to do it each time knowing what we're doing. I'm going to try this one. Okay, be ready? About 5 seconds. You step into your band, make your feet narrow. Cross up the band. Okay, now if you just have dumbbells, just hold them at your sides right here and then step with us. You're going to step and then bring it in. So I'm actually stepping. Bring it in. Now don't scrape the band. I'm actually lifting my foot, stepping it down. Just about a ½ inch off the floor. Nice. Now smaller, quicker steps, and we got this. 5 seconds. 1 more each. And we can go ahead and brief rest. If it ever goes under 30 seconds. I just unwinded them. Okay, elbows pinned. And if you got the dumbbells, same thing. Thighs up to shoulders. On a simple curl today. Pin the elbows at the body. I know I'm half cut off, but my head's not doing anything great here. What about those biceps? Good. See how my elbows don't leave the body. Okay. 5 seconds. Now pump them, go. Pump them, go. Pump them, go. I'll try to pick up the curls a little bit since the rest is all controlled and slow. Okay, get back into your walk stance. Okay, dumbbells on the thighs if you have them, get narrow. Okay, now pick up your foot, put it down, step in, step out. Okay, try not to, we're going to really push on this round since we got it. From that hip again, hip and glute. And you want to make sure you're stepping off the floor. So you don't skid your band on the floor, it'll start to tear. Pick your foot up, put it down. We're almost there, one more step. And stand up, release. And start curling them up, just simple up and down. Jump up and hit that back. Keep going on the curls. Good, nice tempo to them now. And unless your weights are heavier, you're dying out. Keep that nice tempo strong for 6 seconds. Chest up. Squeeze that bicep, get the blood into that muscle. And rest. Good, about 8 to 10 in there, or 8 to 12. Okay, cross up your band one more time. Make sure the bars are even. And go ahead, pick your foot up, put it down. Good, and we're not gonna sit down as low this time. Soft bend in your knee so that you don't snag it. Give me my life over. I get different feels in there. Yeah, but we are working at 10 seconds. Quick steps. Go, drive it back in. Test that footwork. One more, and rest. Unwind it, and join me for curls. Good, curl. We haven't curled yet this week, so we're just gonna stay a nice simple curl movement. Shit. Did we curl on Tuesday? Woo, burning out here, 5 seconds. Go up, down to stay under control. Up, down, 2 more. Up, down, and last one. Up, down. Great, you guys. We have one more standing, that's it. This one you know. This one we all like. We did it last week. Okay, it's where you need your lightest tube. And if you have a dumbbell, just one dumbbell. Okay? This is the one where we have one handle on the floor. You're gonna step on that tube. The tube needs to be on the outside part of your foot. Okay, remember this one. Okay, what this one is. Okay, I'm using the right hand where the handle is. Arm bar here. Remember, we rotated and we punched up and then came back down. Okay, so arm, it's an overhead press, but I want rotation punch away. So we use long core, obliques, and back muscles. And this elbow is going to spin so that we continue that rotation. You feel good. Now you're going to elbow somebody behind you. So now we have torso rotation, and we're really isolating that core work into our overhead punch. Okay, it's going to be a tough switch, but I think you guys can do it. At the 30-second mark, you're going to have to switch hands and feet. Okay, and let's see if we can get that into some kind of flow. Okay, so foot. Okay, band has to be the outside of the foot. I'm just up into my kind of wide squat stance. Shit, sorry guys, the timer goofed up. Give me 5 more seconds. That's good to prepare. And then you're going to rotate, keep the foot down. And then come back down, sit. So I sit down, we're going to use all that side. There's going to be a beautiful thing. Rotate, come back down. If you have a dumbbell, just do the same thing. I'm over the head, but I'm off to the side. I'm here to see the top. But I think it relatively makes sense. Sit down your squat and then fold out, punch. Good. 2 more. Feel all those little obliques. Don't it feel good? I don't know. I can do 3 more because I went a little faster. And switch hands. Switch the bar over. That's it. That's it. Don't get too wacky. Up. Okay, I know we have 30 seconds on the other side. So same thing. We're gonna do 30 seconds in each side 3 times. Okay, so start feeling what works for you. And this is such a good exercise of rotation and functional. 5 more seconds. And go ahead and switch handlebars. Just switch the dumbbell. So at 10 seconds. Okay, we're on a switch break. Load it up. And check in with your resistance and your body. Let's go. Jump, sit down. Rotate, strike out, back down. There we go. I have to keep my back foot planted or else the tube will release. I'm trying to make sure I get that squat, not being able to rotate off my toe, but it feels all right. Functional. Nice work today, guys. 3 seconds for about 1 more. And switch handlebars. Drag that band across. Step on it. Good. Tube on the outside. Plant the feet. Get in a wide stance. Elbow, arm bar up. You can even turn this toe a little so that you have more functionability. Let that body move together. Straight. Straight. 1 more. Ah, feels great. There we have 10 seconds to switch it. So we have one more round. I'm feeling it all over the right places. Core to shoulder, some of the great back muscles we love to use and develop and keep healthy. Go ahead, get your spin on. And just feel that out. Where does it feel good for you? Or is it not bothering knees and hips, but everything kind of feels like it's working together? Reach, it feels great. Just drop that back elbow down. That's what's working for me as I rotate. 8 seconds. One more. Oh, that was a good one. Go and switch hands. Just drag that band across or switch your hand if you have a dumbbell. Again, we load it up first. Second arm bar up. And last time. Good job, you guys. Okay, that was last of the standing. And we're gonna finish on the floor with just our hip and glute and our abs, and that's it. Just staying with me today. 5 seconds. This one feels good. I got a lot of good core, functional, rotating. Beautiful, you guys. I'd like you to meet me on the floor. If you get water and your mat out, put this band on. Put the band on. We're gonna go back above the knees. Okay, so I got my little setup here. I'm gonna go this guy, which is part of our yoga mobility training this on. Not bad for me today. Okay, coordinated. Wow, okay, we're gonna have quite a good day if I'm coordinated. All right, this is what we are doing. What are we doing? We're gonna lay on our backs. And we're getting those glutes strong. That's the key. That's the function. It's getting those glutes. The glutes will hold our pelvis and our spine in place. The glutes are the foundation of our bodies. So we're gonna work the hips and glutes here. So I'm gonna do first thing I'm gonna do is just the bridge. We're gonna go like knees bent, feet flat, and if you just have dumbbells, it's fine. Just do body weight. Okay, and then we're gonna put a little tension on the band knee. I'm gonna kind of try to get my legs not too wide, but you have that little bit of tension. I'm gonna do my pelvic tilt. So if we have that gap there, pelvis rolls down towards the floor. So you know gap. And then I'm gonna find my glutes and I'm gonna get them a little tight here. As I roll my pelvic tilt this way, so you can almost feel that glute medius muscle right up under the butt cheek, which is still the butt cheek, just the little bottom half there. Down and up, keep the tension on the band. Now we do this exercise so we can build strong glutes. So I want those nice firm at the top. Okay, it's gonna be 30 seconds. For now, just meet me at the top, hold until I get ready. We're already gonna get those glutes stimming. Okay, squeeze those babies, keep tension on the band. Okay, and we're going back to our 30 seconds. Ready, and what I mean by that is now we can take the hips, keep the tension on about 3/4 of the way down, to lift the hips and bridge again, squeeze your butt, tuck it tight, down, up, tuck it tight. See, I literally thrust my pelvis towards the ceiling. It's gonna get my glutes engaged. I'm doing a lot of talking and demoing. If you got this, keep going. And I just wanna really teach this bridge. We work our pelvis, roll it up, roll it back, roll it, tuck it up. Make these nice and firm, roll it back. Roll it up, like I say, you can go at your own pace. I'm just doing my teachings. Hold at the top with me. Walk your feet in so they're about a golf, like an inch apart on knees and feet. This time as we hold up, knees out, knees in. We do these all the time, just like the bridging. I'm just getting a little more verbal on these. Out, push that band in. If you don't have a band, just do the same thing. You'll still get what we want. Out, I push it, my hips naturally drop down, driving that force, and then I come together, okay, lift back up, keep going. One more, and butts down, rest. Same thing, lift up, here we go, half down, squeeze back up. Down, back up, we're going through the same routine. Just right now, just regular bridging. Ooh, I'm getting that butt burn. No band or not, you can get butt burn just by doing these nice controlled reps. And not letting that butt rest is what we've been doing. So it's really making that muscle work. One more, hold at the top. Put your feet close enough. So we have that abduction, meaning knees are gonna come out. Let's go, knees out, in. And good, keep working. Oh, it's tough, about 10 seconds. Dusted those legs, stay these nice low impact stuff. Good job, you guys, and rest. Complete rest, okay? We wanna hug the knees for 10 seconds. We're gonna do our final round. We do 3 rounds of this, just like everything else. Get ready, about 3 seconds here, so let's get that tension on the band, feet not too narrow. Okay, up to the top, squeeze glutes, and now we're just drop and butt tucks, up, down, power glutes. Good, squeeze those cheeks, real nice, strong booty. Push from the floor, squeeze, there we go, one more, maybe at the top. Up, okay, make sure your feet are narrow, and your knees are narrow. Now control, push the band or body weight out and in, last one. Ooh, oh, I'm burning. I've been burning. I mean, I feel my whole hips on these. 3 more will get the timer. Let's go 3 more. We'll also make it 8 solid reps. 1 more. And beautiful. Hips down, rest, band off. Down to our last set of abs. And we'll be good. Okay, hug the knees to the chest as you're waiting for your teammates to get their bands on. Kind of roll the knees around. So we need that back and everything loose for these abs. Okay. Single V-ups to start, okay? So this is for the up. I'm gonna bend one knee, foot flat, it's gonna stay there. Hands above my head, okay? Now first option, head, neck, and shoulders up. So we're gonna come up, just do our catty kick with a single leg today. I like to come so my palms are together and I'm gonna either touch the side of my shins or even on the shins is fine. Okay? If you need to leave head, neck, and shoulders down, just do it from the floor. Again, we're gonna do our one side and then just switch sides automatically when I say. Let's get to this, single side V-ups, okay, and then let's go, that's it. You to feel your torso being raised, and then stretch out under tension, raise up, down, good. And you don't really have to reach for your shin, I want you to more just feel how your abs can really lift your torso. And there we go, if you get that hand behind your head, that works good too. Like that, you guys. One hand, one control, 2 more. 1 more. And go ahead and switch arms, switch legs. Nice control. Okay, let's get our torsos to raise up for the abs. Don't pull in the neck and out. Raise up and down. Raise up and down. 2 more. Down. 1 more. And down. Beautiful. Hands in T position. Start your windshield wipers. Rest the head, neck, and shoulders. I'm gonna go tabletop, feet off the floor, go side to side. So we're gonna drop those knees. They don't have to touch the floor. We're gonna take those abs, park those feet from touching, and pull back with the abs and obliques. Side to side, keep it going. There we go, 4 more, or 2 on each side. There we go. Stay up in tabletop, right there. Stay there. We ended those. Flat shins, knees above head, hands behind the head. We do these all the time. Just left to right. And just alternating side crunch. Again, don't pull your neck. You don't have to touch knee and elbow. I just want you to feel your torso and your obliques being able to lift. I mean, your abs being able to lift your torso and twist it. 4 more. Okay. 4, beautiful. We're down to our last 2. Go ahead and rest, knees to chest. Head, neck, and shoulders rest. Around a dead bugs. Tabletop, shins flat. And we're just gonna do 2 more exercises. Opposite arm and leg out. Pull it in. Keep going opposite. Switch sides. So that lower back stay down. Long controlled reps. Good. We're down to 4 more or 2 more each side. Last one. Turning plank. We're doing it all week. Last one, it's always hard at the end, but this is where I want it. This is where I want our bodies to be strong. Elbows, I don't care if you go knees or toes, but I do want forearms. Okay? Get those knees back if you're on the knees. Okay, and then we're gonna hold 45 seconds, last exercise. Okay, we do those abs all day, but planks are where it's at in terms of benefits. Okay, we're going. So elbows directly under shoulders, flat back, not a plank. Gonna walk the plank. Nice flat board back there. Nice job. Now let's all focus on really contracting our ab muscles. Okay, don't hold your breath in. Just feel like firm, like you're contracting them. Okay, you're gonna flex them, or someone's gonna box it in there and make them nice and tight. Make you guys plank all week at the end. That was my plan. 15 seconds. Go up on those toes if you can. Try it, try it, try it. Only if you can. We're just down to 6 seconds. Ooh, feel that 6 seconds. Standing. 3, 2, and child's pose. We're done. Nice work, you guys. Big long stretch. Yeah, come up and do just your tabletop here. We're just gonna stretch the arms and give ourselves some extension. So just white knees, it's a stretch, it's not a workout anymore. It's gonna be just a reach up and back down. Okay, just stay still, you don't have to reach as far as you can go, but I do want you to try to work on that range. Same arm, don't alternate them. We're just about 3 to 5 of each. Just straight up reach. And not only I'm just reaching forward, but I'm trying to come up. Okay, if we don't get our arms moving, some people get stuck in this range, they can't get back over the head. If you had lack of range, frozen shoulder, anything, this is good for us. Okay, switch hands. Here we go, other side. Three more. Good, stay in that position. Okay, hands down. Then we're gonna thread the needle. So we're almost out of this position off the wrist. Just hang with me. Okay, plan one, same position, wide knees. We're gonna reach up. So open that chest. My fingertips are pointing to the ceiling with my eyeballs. Then slide that needle through, eyeballs on the needle, and pull butt down. And slow release. Let's go ahead and set up for the other side. Okay, go ahead and good. Rotate up. Feels good. Open the spine and slide the needle through. Other arm, hand up, and sit the butt down. Just look eyeballs through the armpit area. Okay, let's try some pigeon. Okay, just follow through. If this doesn't work for you, just try to get into a modified position. Okay, pigeon. We're gonna start. Actually, push-up position. I want you to go downward dog first. Okay, so hips up. Push the hips up. Stretch into that. Oh, that feels good too. And then what we want to do for pigeon, I first like to take my leg. This is tough to do, but I'm way back behind. I know I got cut off. Okay, if you're not familiar with that one, just stick with the basic pigeon. We're gonna bring my knee towards my same side hand, that leg back, and then sit down. Okay, if that's not for you, okay, you can try sitting like this instead. Okay, but I want you to try to get that leg back if you can, and hold. Beautiful. I let that one go a little bit longer than most. We're gonna reset and start setting up on the other side. One downward dog or whatnot. Okay, one. I don't know if you can see me yet, but heel back. Okay, knee through, and then sit on down. Ooh, I'm tight on that side. Anything else? Sheesh. Tight. Okay, so we're here, swing out. If you gotta go, I know, I'm past my 45, 50 minutes, so head out if you need to. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more on my leg here. Just the basic, straight out and reach. Let's see if we lost Shirley. I can't tell. I see Lori. Hi, Miss Lori. See you over there. Lori, you gotta let me know again if when other people talk or move, if it's switching screens. I think I put it on me this time. I see Auntie. Hi, Auntie. Can't tell if Shirley's there or not. Let's take a blank screen. I see Elena. This is like romper room. Hi, Elena. Very good today. And I see Alexandra. Alexandra, you moved well today. Let's go switch with. Ooh. And I see on the very far, Valerie. Good morning, Valerie. Good job today, you guys. You're such a good team. I feel good. Just simple stuff, stretching. Okay, we're releasing. We're always hinging and learning that hinge move that helps release our hips and our back. See if you just hinge, learn to hinge. You can hinge in an RDL or whatever I show you, but also in a stretch. That just means tip from the hip. Oh, I'm a little sore on the inner thigh. I meant to mention, I didn't know if anybody else was. I think it was those lateral lunges we did Tuesday. Okay, feet together, straight down the middle, hinge, practice your hinge. I'm tight, I can barely hinge. And butterfly. Little rotation here. If you're still with me, just rotate through. You'll have to rotate that back. Stand back. Eyeballs follow the back. Hand and hold. And go ahead and just turn to the other side. And here we go. Straight down the middle. Oh. All right, you guys, I better leave you there. We did such a good, that was a really well-rounded week. I work on this programming, so it's best for you guys. Okay. Training exercises is important for trainers to know how to do and for their clients and their people. But programming, so I make sure I give you functional stuff, smart stuff, rotation, single arm stuff, compound moves, all big major movements of the body. So I do really think on this for you guys. I want you guys to be healthy. I want you to have bone density. I want you to get good reports from the doctor, be able to do the things in life we love to do without the fear of injury. Cool? Cool. Oh, there's Laura on this side. Nice job. Beautiful. That was you. Shirley's still a blank screen, but gotta love you. Go. She's probably with this landscaper. Auntie, I love you. Good job. Elena, crushing it. I unmuted you.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you guys so much. Did you get your bands, Elena? That's what they are. That's what you're showing me. Well done. We love band life now. Lori, do you have bands?
I do. Maybe not the right ones, but I have some.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
If you need any, let me know. I can give you a link or you can borrow from the gym if needed.
Okay.
I just want you guys to be good and have what you need. Cool. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Okay, you too. Okay,
Yeah.
great weekend. Bye.
Great weekend, you guys. Enjoy.